Question, where's number 4? Om Apopaspраsyat Apavitra Pavitrova Sarvasthangatopyasmare Pundrikaksham Sabahyaabhyantaraha Shuchi Om Achyutaya Namaha Om Anantaya Namaha Om Govindaya Namaha Apopaspраsyat Om Namo Narayanaya Om Haste Pushpam Agamartham tu Devanam Gamanartham tu Rakshasam Kurve Gandharvam Tatra Devata Hvanalanchanam Gantastitaya Garuraya Namaha Om Shubham Karoti Kalyanam Ayuarogya Sampada Shatru Buddhi Vinashaya Deepa Jyotir Namostute Deepa Devi Namo Namaha Pushpam Grihitva. We commence Puja and Satsang this morning with Sankalpa. Please join with me as we pray together. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Om Shuklambaradaram Vishnum Shashivaranam Chaturbhujam Prasannavaranam Dhyayat Sarvignopashanthe Prananayamya Om Bhuhu Om Bhuvaha Ogam Swaha Om Mahaha Om Janaha Om Tapaha Ogam Satyam Om Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Apo Jyotirasу Amritam Brahma Bhur Bhuvaswarom Tareva Lakhinam Surinam Tareva Tara Balam Chandra Balam Tareva Vidya Balam Dabalam Tareva Lakshmi Pate Gauri Pate Te Ankriyagam Smarami Shubhe Shobane Muhurte Adya Brahmanah द्वितीय परार्धे श्वेतवराह कल्पे सप्तमे वैव स्वत्मन्वन्तरे अष्टाविंशतितमे कलियुगे कलि प्रथम चरणे भूर्लोकांतर्गत उत्तर अमेरिका खंडे कैनेडा देशे एजाक्स नगरे संकट मोचन श्री हनुमान मंदिरे शुभे दिन शोभने मुहूर्ते येषां यजमानानां टेक योर नेम्स एंड रिमाइंड्स एवरीवन राजीव नामधेयस्य रेचल नाम्यः सपरिवार सपरिकर यजमानोऽहं टेक द बेबीज नेम एज वेल येषां यजमानानां सह कुटुम्बस्थानां क्षेम स्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्य विजय आयु आरोग्यमैश्वर्याभिवृद्ध्यर्थं समस्त मंगलावाप्त्यर्थं समस्त दुरितोपशान्त्यर्थं चिंतित मनोरथ वाप्त्यर्थम सर्वाभीष सिद्ध्यर्थम सर्वारिष्ट शांत्यर्थम श्री सीता लक्ष्मण भरत शत्रुघ्न हनुमत समेत श्री रामचंद्र प्रीत्यर्थम वीर हनुमत प्रीत्यर्थम धर्मार्थ काम मोक्षम चतुर्विध पुरुषार्थ सिद्ध्यर्थम अद्य अहम महागणपति पूजनम श्री दुर्गा लक्ष्मी सरस्वती पूजनम श्री सीता लक्ष्मण भरत शत्रुघ्न हनुमत समेत श्री रामचंद्र पूजनम हनुमत पूजनम श्री राधा कृष्ण चंद्र पूजनम सदाशिवलिंगाभिषेकाराधन भोजन दानं च करिष्ये इति संकल्प्य ओम श्री गणेश ध्यानम कंटेम्प्लेट गणेश जी ओम गणानां त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत नृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम् ओम श्रीमन्महागणाधिपतये नमः ध्यायामि आवाहयामि पादयोः पाद्यमर्घ्यमाचमनीयं शरीरे स्नानं च समर्पयामि श्री सिद्धिविनायकमूर्तये नमो नमः सकलाराधनैः सुवर्चितं पुष्पैः सम्पूजयामि ओम सुमुखाय नमः ओम एकदन्ताय नमः ओम कपिलाय नमः ओम गजकर्णकाय नमः ओम लंबोदराय नमः ओम विकटाय नमः ओम विनायकाय नमः ओम धूम्रकेतवे नमः ओम गणाध्यक्षाय नमः ओम फालचंद्राय नमः ओम गजाननाय नमः ओम वक्रतुंडाय नमः ओम हेरंभाय नमः ओम स्कंदपूर्वजाय नमः नानाविध परिमलपत्र पुष्पाणि समर्पयामि धूपदीप नैवेद्यम् ओम भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैः सुष्ठुवागुंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तारिक्षो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ओम शांति शांति शांतिः धूपदीप नैवेद्यं सर्वमहानैवेद्यं च समर्पयामि श्री गणेशाय नमो नमः इला लवंग कर्पूरतांबूलानि च समर्पयामि द्रव्यदक्षिणां च समर्पयामि महागणाधिपतये नमः। गणेश जी की प्रार्थना वी प्रे टू गणेश जी सीकिंग हिज ब्लेसिंग्स। ओम वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। ओम एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुंडाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्तिः प्रचोदयात्। मूषिकवाहन मोदकहस्ते चामरकर्णविलम्बित सूत्र वामन रूप महेश्वर पुत्र विघ्न विनायक पाद नमस्ते। गजाननं भूतगणाधिसेवितं कपित्तजम्बूफलसारभक्षितम् उमासुतं शोकविनाशकारकं नमामि विघ्नेश्वरपादपङ्कजम्। श्रीगणेशाय नमः। अथ श्रीगणेशपञ्चरत्नस्तोत्रम्। मोदाकरात् मोदकं सदा विमुक्तिसाधकं कलाधरावतंसकं विलासिलोकरक्षकम् अनायकैकनायकं विनाशिते भदैत्यकं नताशुभाशुनाशकं नमामि तं विनायकम्। न ते तरातिभीकरं न बोधितार्कभास्वरं न
मत्सुरारिनिर्जरं न दादिकापदुद्धरम् सुरेश्वरं निधीश्वरं गजेश्वरं गणेश्वरं
महेश्वरं तमाश्रये परात्परं निरन्तरम्
समस्तलोकशङ्करं निरस्तदैत्यकुञ्जरं दरे दरोदरं वरं वरे भवत्रमक्षरम्
कृपाकरं क्षमाकरं मुदाकरं यशस्करं मनस्करं नमस्कृतं नमस्करोमि भास्वरम्
अकिञ्चनार्तिमार्जनं चिदन्तनोक्तिभाजनं पुरारिपूर्वनन्दनं सुरारिगर्वचर्वणम् प्रपञ्चनाशभीषणं धनञ्जयादिभूषणं
कपोलदानवारणं भजे पुराणवारणम्
नितान्तकान्तदन्तकान्तिमन्तकान्तकात्मजम् अचिन्त्यरूपमन्तहीनमन्तराय कृन्तनम्
हृदन्तरे निरन्तरं वसन्तमेव योगिनां
तमेकरन्तमेव तं विचिन्तयामि सन्ततम्
गणेश पञ्चरत्नमाधरेण
योऽन्वहं प्रजल्पति प्रभातके हृदि स्मरं
गणेश्वरम् आरोग्यतां दोषतां सुसाहितीं
सुपुत्रतां समाहितायुरष्टभूतिमभ्युपैति सोचिरात्।
श्रीमन्महागणाधिपतये नमः। वेदोक्तमन्त्रपुष्पाञ्जलिं समर्पयामि। बोलिए गणेश भगवान की जय। श्री जगदम्बा दुर्गा देवी पूजन। विदु पूजा तो दुर्गा माँ, लक्ष्मी माँ, सरस्वती माँ together। दुर्गा देवी ध्यानं पुष्पं गृहीत्वा दुर्गा देवी ध्यानं ॐ विद्युतां समप्रभां मृगपतिस्कन्धस्य ताभीषणां कन्याभिकरवालकेतविलसद्धस्ताभिरासेवितां हस्ते चक्रगदे शिखेतविशिखां चापं गुणं तर्जनीं बिभ्राणामनलात्मिकां शशिधरां दुर्गां त्रिनेत्रां भजे। जगदम्बा दुर्गा देवी नमः। ध्यायामि आवाहयामि। महालक्ष्मी देवी ध्यानम्। ॐ हिरण्यवर्णां हरिणीं सुवर्णरजतस्रजां चन्द्रां हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो महावह। महालक्ष्म्यै नमः। ध्यायामि आवाहयामि। महासरस्वत्यै नमो नमः। ॐ मेधादेवी यशमाणानागाद्विश्वाची भद्रसुमनस्यमाना। महासरस्वत्यै नमः। ध्यायामि आवाहयामि। दुर्गा देवी नमः। अतपाद्यं ॐ जातवेदसे सुनवाम सोममराति यतो निरहाति वेदः सरः परषदति दुर्गानि विश्वा नावेव सिन्धुं दुरतात्यग्निः तामग्निवर्णां तपसा ज्वलन्तीं वैरोचनीं कर्मफलेषु जुष्टां दुर्गां देवीं शरणमहं प्रपद्ये स्वतरसे तरसे नमः अर्चना। ॐ दुर्गायै नमः। ॐ माहेश्वर्यै नमः। ॐ शिवप्रियायै नमः। ॐ मन्दारवासिन्यै नमः। ॐ अर्कायै नमः। ॐ गिरिसुतायै नमः। नानाविधपरिमलपत्रपुष्पाणि समर्पयामि। ॐ महालक्ष्म्यै नमः। ॐ महादेव्यै नमः। ॐ श्रीप्रदान्यै नमः। ॐ धनप्रदान्यै नमः। ॐ कमलवासिन्यै नमः। ॐ विष्णुवल्लभायै नमः। ॐ महादेव्यै नमो नमः। नानाविधपरिमलपत्रपुष्पाणि समर्पयामि। महासरस्वत्यै नमो नमः। ॐ चतुरानन्दवल्लभायै नमः। ॐ ज्ञानप्रदायिन्यै नमः। ॐ वीणाधारिण्यै नमः। ॐ चतुर्भुजायै नमः। ॐ सर्वायै नमः। ॐ ब्रह्मपत्न्यै नमः। ॐ वाग्देव्यै नमः। नानाविधपरिमलपत्रपुष्पाणि समर्पयामि। धूपदीपनैवेद्यम्। ॐ सनः परषदति दुर्गानि विश्वा नावेव सिन्धुं दुरतात्यग्निः तामग्निवर्णां तपसा ज्वलन्तीं वैरोचनीं कर्मफलेषु जुष्टां दुर्गां देवीं शरणमहं प्रपद्ये सुतरसे तरसे नमः। जगदम्बायै नमो नमः। धूपमाघ्रापयामि। समस्तोपचारान् च समर्पयामि। महादेवी नमो नमः। नैवेद्यम्। ॐ वनस्पतिरसोद्भूतो गन्धाद्यो गन्धोत्तम आघ्र्यात् सर्वदेवानां धूपोऽयं प्रतिगृह्यतां। धूपमाघ्रापयामि। श्रीजगदम्बायै नमो नमः। दिव्यमङ्गलदीपं च दर्शयामि। दीपानन्तरमिदमाचमनीयं समर्पयामि। नैवेद्यम्। ॐ इदं फलं मया देव स्थापितं पुरतस्तव तेन मे सफलावाप्तिर्भवे जन्मनि जन्मनि। नैवेद्यं समर्पयामि। श्रीदुर्गादेव्यै नमो नमः। महालक्ष्म्यै नमो नमः। महासरस्वत्यै नमो नमः। ॐ प्राणे स्वाहा पने स्वाहा व्याने स्वाहा उदाने स्वाहा ब्रह्मणे स्वाहा ब्रह्मणिमात्मा सर्वं महानैवेद्यं समर्पयामि। एलालवङ्गकर्पूरताम्बूलानि च समर्पयामि। दुर्गादेव्यै नमः। महालक्ष्म्यै नमः। श्रीमहासरस्वत्यै नमः। Okay. So Rajiv, go up a little closer to Mataji with your family. Take some flowers. It becomes a little crowded now, so some of you can, take your time. Try not to, it becomes a little crowded. We want everyone to be involved. Well, take your time. Try, take a few petals. Clasp your hands, please. We do Kunjika Stotram to Mataji. Let us pray together, everyone. Om Shruno Devi Pravakshyami. Om Atasiddha Kunjika Stotram Shiva Ovacha. Shrunodevi pravakshami kunjika stotramuttamam yena mantra prabhavena chandijapa shubho bhavet na kavacham nargala stotram kilakam narahasyakam na suktam napi dhyanancha na nyaso na chavarchanam kunjika patha matrena durga patha phalam labhet atiguhyataram devi deva namapi durlabham गोपनीयं प्रयत्नेन स्वयोनिरेव पार्वती मारणं मोहनं वश्यं स्तम्भन उच्चाधनाधिकं पातमात्रेण संसिध्येत कुञ्जिका स्तोत्रमुत्तमम् अथ मन्त्रः ॐ ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डायै विच्चे ॐ ग्लौं हूं क्लीं जुं सः ज्वालय ज्वालय ज्वल ज्वल प्रज्वल प्रज्वल ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डायै विच्चे ज्वालहं सं लं क्षं पत् स्वाहा इति मन्त्रः नमस्ते रुद्ररूपिण्यै नमस्ते मधुमर्दिनि नमस्ते नमस्ते जागृतं हि महादेवी जपं सिद्धं कुरुष्व मे ऐंकारी सृष्टिरूपायै ह्रींकारी प्रतिपालिका क्लींकारी कामरूपिण्यै बीजरूपे नमोऽस्तु ते चामुण्डा चण्डघाती च यैकारी वरदायिनी विच्चे चाभयदा नित्यं नमस्ते मन्त्ररूपिणी धाम धीं धूं दुर्जते पत्नीं वां वीं गुं वागरीश्वरी क्रां क्रीं क्रूं कालिका देवी शां शिं शुं मे शुभं कुरु हुं हुं हुंकाररूपिण्यै जं 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 जम्भनादिनी भ्रां भ्रीं भ्रूं भैरवी भद्रे भवान्यै ते नमो नमः ं कं चं तं तं पं यं शं विं दुं ऐं विं हं क्षं द्विजाग्रं त्रोते त्रोते दृप्तं कुरु कुरु स्वाहा पां दिं पुं पार्वती पूर्ण खां किं कुङ्केचरी तथा सां सिं सुं सप्तशती दिव्यः मन्त्रसिद्धिं कुरुष्व मे इदं तु कुञ्जिका स्तोत्रं मन्त्रजागार्ति हेतवे अभक्तेनैव दातव्यं गोपितं रक्ष पार्वती यस्तु कुञ्जिकया देवी हीनां सप्तशतीं पठेत् न तस्य जायते सिद्धिररण्ये रोदनं यथा इति श्रीरुद्रयामले गौरीतन्त्रे शिवपार्वती संवादे कुञ्जिका स्तोत्रं सम्पूर्णम् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः जयकारा शिरवालिदा बोल साचे दरबार की जय। Offer your petals to Mataji. We'll do puja to Prabhu Shri Ram, Hanumanji and Bhagavan Krishna. So Rajiv, you go up and stand closer. Everyone will touch your hand. So we will stand, make a line right by Mataji because Panditji has to move across to Hanumanji. So right in front there, make a line please. Make a line coming downwards toward the temple. Make a line coming downwards please. Yeah, because they have to move across to Hanumanji and Bhagavan Krishna. So just everyone just stand in a line please. Take a few flowers, clasp your hands. Shri Ramachandra Dhyanam. Om Lokabhiramam Ranarangadhiram Rajivanetram Raghuvamshanatham Karunyarupam Karunakarantam Shri Ramachandram Sharanam Prapadye Shri Sita Lakshmana Bharata Shatrugna Hanumat Samet Shri Ramachandraya Namaha Shri Hanumate Namaha Shri Hanumadhyanam Om Yatra Yatra Raghunath Kirtanam Tatra Tatra Kritamastakāñjalim Bāshpavari Paripurna Lochanam Marutim Namatarakshasantakam Shri Hanumate Namaha Dhyayami Avahayami Panchamukhi Hanumate Namo Namaha Shri Radha Krishna Bhya Namaha Krishnaya Vasudevaya Hare Paramatmane Pranata Klesha Nashaya Govindaya Namo Namaha Radha Krishna Bhya Namaha Dhyayami Avahayami. Okay, clasp your hands now. Yajman, those on the altar, please clasp your hands. Om Kaushalya Supraja Rama Purva Sandhya Pravartate Uttishta Narashardula Kartavyam Deva Mahnikam Uttishta Govinda Uttishta Garudadvaja Uttishta Kamalakanta Trailokyam Mangalam Kuru Trailokyam Mangalam Kuru Trailokyam Mangalam Kuru Shri Venkateshaya Namaha Saligrama Devaya Namaha Satyanarayanaaya Namo Namaha Balakrishnaaya Namo Namaha Atapadhyam. Come back by Sri Ram now. Once again, Bachwari, come back. What's behind you? There's a Abhishek container. Please don't trip and fall. Take your time. One person come. Rajiv, touch Panditji's hand. The rest of you, please make a line and touch Rajiv. Om Sahasrasirishah Purushah Sahasrakshas Sahasrapad Sabhumim Vishwato Vritva Atyatishtat Dashangulam Purusha Evedagam Sarvam Yadbhutam Yachabhavyam Utamritatva Seshanah Yadannena Tirohati Etavanasya Mahima Atho Jayagischa Purushah Padosya Vishwabhutani Tripadasyavratan Divi Tripadordva Uday Purushaha Padosyeha Bhavat Punaha Tato Vishwam Yakramat Sasananasane Abhi Om Ramaya Namaha Om Raghunathaya Namaha Om Nathaya Namaha Om Sitapataye Namaha Om Parabrahmane Namaha Om Kaushalyanandanaaya Namaha Om Ishwaraya Namaha Om Parameshwaraya Namaha Om Sita Devi Namaha Om Lakshmanaya Namaha Om Hanumate Namaha Nanavida Parimala Patra Pushpani Samarpayami Om Hang Hanumate Namaha Om Ramadutaya Namaha Om Ram Bhaktaya Namaha Om Anjaneyaya Namaha Om Mahabalaparakramaya Namaha Om Lanka Vidhamsine Namaha Om Sita Shoka Nivaranaya Namaha Nanavida Parimala Patra Pushpani Samarpayami Om Krishnaya Namaha Om Vasudevaya Namaha Om Hrishikeshaya Namaha Om Padmanabhaya Namaha Om Damodaraya Namaha Om Parabrahmane Namaha Om Ishwaraya Namaha Om Devaki Nandanaya Namaha Om Vasudevaya Namaha Om Radha Devi Namo Namaha Nanavida Parimala Patra Pushpani Samarpayami Dhupa Deepa Naivedyam Om Brahmano Osya Mukhamasit Bahura Janyakritah Urutarasya Yadvaishyah Padhyagam Shudra Ajayatha Dhupamaghra Sita Lakshmana Bharata Shatrugna Hanumat Sameta Ramachandraya Namaha Shri Hanumate Namaha Veera Hanumate Namo Namaha Dhupamaghra Deepanantaramidamachmaniyam Samarpayami Shri Hanumate Namaha Rama Bhaktaya Vidmahe Kapi Sreshthaya Dhimahi Tanno Hanumat Prachodayat Shri Ram Jai Jai Ram 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 Shri Ram Jai Ram Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। श्री सीता लक्ष्मण भरत शत्रुघ्न हनुमत समेत रामचंद्राय नमः। श्री हनुमते नमः। राघव को खिलाने को जी चाहता है, राघव को खिलाने को जी चाहता है, हनुमान जी को खिलाने को जी चाहता है, कृष्ण को खिलाने को जी चाहता है। जी चाहता है प्रभु, जी चाहता है, जी चाहता है प्रभु, जी चाहता है। Don't use it all to wipe the ground, wipe the pedestal. Don't wipe the ground, wipe the pedestal with the same towel, please. Take it, Tamar. राघव को खिलाने को जी चाहता है, राघव को खिलाने को जी चाहता है, कृष्ण को खिलाने को जी चाहता है। जी चाहता है प्रभु, जी चाहता है, जी चाहता है प्रभु, जी चाहता है, राघव को खिलाने को जी चाहता है, राघव को खिलाने को जी चाहता है। श्री राधा कृष्ण भ्याम नमः। हनुमते नमः। सदा शिवाय नमो नमः। ओम लवंग कर्पूर ताम्बूलानि च समर्पयामि। श्री हनुमत प्रार्थना। Take some flowers. We'll sing Hanuman Chalisa together, all of us. ओम राम भक्ताय विद्महे कपिश्रेष्ठाय धीमहि तन्नो हनुमत प्रचोदयात्। श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मन मुकुर सुधारी। बरनौ रघुवर विमल जसु जो दायक फल चारी। बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरा पवन कुमार। बल बुद्धि विद्या देहो मोहि हरहु कलेश विकार। जय हनुमान जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर। जय कपीस देहु लोक उजागर। रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा। अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा। महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी। सुमति निवार सुमति के संग। कंचन बरन विराज सुबेसा। कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा। हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे। कांधे मूंज जनेऊ साजे। शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन। तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन। विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर। राम काज करिबे को आतुर। प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया। राम लखन सीता मन बसिया। सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सिंहि दिखावा। विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा। भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे। रामचंद्र के काज सवारे। लाय संजीवन लखन जियाए। श्री रघुवीर हरषि उर लाए। रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई। तुम मम प्रिय भरतहि सम भाई। सहस बदन तुमरो यश गावे। हंस गई श्रीपति कंठ लगावे। सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा। यम कुबेर दिगपाल जहाते कवि कोविद कही सके कहाते। तुम उपकार सुग्रीवहि कीन्हा राम मिलाय राज पर दीन्हा। तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना। जुग सहस्र योजन पर भानु लील्यो ताहि मधुर फल जानु। प्रभु मुद्रिका मिली मुख माहि जल दिलांगी गए अजरज नाहि। दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगमय अनुग्रह तुम्हरे तेते। राम द्वारे तुम रखवारे होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे। सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी सरना तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना। आपन तेज समारो आपे तीनों लोक हांकते कांपे। भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुनावे। नासै रोग हरे सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा। संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावे मन क्रम बचन ध्यान जो लावे। सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा इनके काज सकल तुम साजा। और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे। चारों युग परताप तुम्हारा है परसिद्ध जगत उजियारा। साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे। अष्ट सिद्धि नव निधि के दाता असवर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे। अंत काल रघुवरपुर जाई जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई। और देवता चित न धरई हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई। संकट कटै मिटै सब पीरा जो सुमिरै हनुमत बलबीरा। जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई। जो शत बार पाठ कर कोई छूटहि बंदी महासुख होई। जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा होय सिद्ध साखी गौरी सा। तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा कीजय नाथ हृदय महाडेरा। कीजय नाथ हृदय महाडेरा। पवन तनय संकट हरन मंगल मूर्ति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसहु सुरभूप। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय मेरे प्रभु रामचंद्र की जय। पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। उमापति महादेव की जय। बोलिए रामचंद्र भगवान की। Let's Jai song 2 week. Some more bhakti please. I want to everybody say Jai loudly. बोलिए रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। बोलिए पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। Now let's be awake. नमस्कार। अन्यथा शरणं नास्ति त्वमेव शरणं मम तस्मात् कारुण्य भावेन रक्ष रक्ष हनुमत। Come around everyone and stand on the carpet before the lingam. Everyone come. Take your time carefully. अनंत कोटि प्रेक्ष नमस्कारान् समर्पयामि। प्रार्थना है यही मेरी हनुमान जी, प्रार्थना है यही मेरी हनुमान जी, मेरे सिर पे भी अब हाथ धर दीजिए। प्रार्थना है यही मेरी हनुमान जी, मेरे सिर पे भी अब हाथ धर दीजिए। राम सीता का दर्शन करा के मुझे, राम सीता का दर्शन करा के मुझे, मेरे सपने को साकार कर दीजिए। हनुमान जी, to place his lotus-like hand upon our heads and bless us with a very, very special gift, and that is हम सब भगवान का दर्शन करना चाहते हैं. All of us would like to see Bhagavan with our human eyes. May he bless us with that special gift of having the darshan of Bhagavan. Shri Sita Lakshmana Bharata Shatrugna Hanumat Sameta Ramachandraya Namaha Hanumate Namaha Atha Shiva Pujanam. अब भगवान श्री शंकर भगवान की पूजा होगी and we will touch the different parts of our body. You can follow Panditji, touch the different limbs starting from the head and you will follow him. We want to transform our bodies from a physical body to that of a mandir of Bhagavan Shiva. So start by placing your hand, right hand upon the tent of your forehead, of your head rather. Om Asya Shri Rudradhyaya Prashna Mahamantrasya अघोर ऋषि अनुष्टुप छंदः संकर्षण मूर्ति स्वरूप यो सावादित्य परम पुरुष श्रेष रुद्रो देवता. ओं नमः शिवायेति बीजं शिवतरायेति शक्तिः महादेवायेति कीलकं श्री सांब सदाशिव प्रसाद सिद्ध्यर्थे जपे विनियोगः. ओम अग्निहोत्रात्मनि अंगुष्ठाभ्यां नमः. ओम दर्श पूर्णमासात्मने तर्जनीभ्यां नमः. ओम चातुर्मास्यात्मने मध्यमाभ्यां नमः. ओम निरोध पशुबंधात्मने अनामिकाभ्यां नमः. ओम ज्योतिष्ठोमात्मने कनिष्ठिकाभ्यां नमः. ओम सर्वकृत्वात्मने करतलकरपृष्ठाभ्यां नमः. ओम अग्निहोत्रात्मने हृदयाय नमः. ओम दर्श पूर्णमासात्मने शिरसे स्वाहा. ओम चातुर्मास्यात्मने शिखायै वषट्. ओम निरूढ़ पशुबंधात्मने कवचाय हुम्. ओम ज्योतिष्ठोमात्मने. With the 3 fingers you touch the 3 eyes. With the index finger, the middle finger, the ring finger, you touch the 3 eyes, the 3 eyes. Om netratrayaya bhaushat. Om sarvakratvatmani asraya phat. Bhut bhuva swaromiti rigbandaha. Hath jodiye, we contemplate Bhagavan Shiva. Om apatalanavastalanta bhuvana brahmandama vispurat. ज्योतिस्फातिकलिंगमौलि विलसत् पूर्णेन्दुवान्तामृतैः. अस्तोकाप्लुतमेकमीशमनिशं रुद्रानुवाकाञ्जपन्. ध्याये दीप्सितसिद्धये भ्रुवपरं विप्रोऽभिषिञ्चेच्छिवं. ब्रह्माण्डव्याप्तदेहाभसितहिमरुचाभासमाना भुजङ्गैः. कण्ठे कालाकपर्दा कलितशशिकलाश्चण्डकोदण्डहस्ताः. त्रक्षा रुद्राक्षमाला प्रकटितविभवा शाम्भवा मूर्तिभेदाः. रुद्रा श्री रुद्रसूक्त प्रकटितविभवा नः प्रयच्छन्तु सौख्यं. शिवाय नमः. ओम गणानान्त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पत आनशृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् ओम श्रीमन्महागणाधिपतये नमः। ओम शंच मे मयश्च मे प्रियंच मे नुकामश्च मे कामश्च मे सौमनसश्च मे भद्रं च मे श्रेयश्च मे वशश्च मे यशश्च मे भगश्च मे द्रविणञ्च मे यन्ता च मे धर्ता च मे क्षेमश्च मे ऋतुश्च मे विश्वञ्च मे संविच्च मे ज्ञात्रञ्च मे सूश्च मे प्रसूश्च मे सीरञ्च मे लश्च मृतञ्च मे अमृतञ्च मे यक्ष्मञ्च मे नामयच्च मे जीवातुश्च मे दीर्घायत्वञ्च मे नमित्रञ्च मे भयञ्च मे सुगञ्च मे शयनञ्च मे सूषा च मे सुरिनञ्च मे। ओम शांति शांति शांति। Okay, Yajman, please take your seats now. Everyone will come for Abhishek. We make a line on the yellow part of the carpet. Everyone, please come in a line. We try to come as quietly as possible, please. We want to maintain the discipline while we're chanting Vedic mantras. Everyone, please come and offer Abhishek. When you finish, please take your seats. ओम नमो भगवते रुद्राय नमस्ते रुद्रमन्यव उतोते शवे नमः नमस्ते सुधन्वने बाहुभ्याम उत ते नमः या तैष शिवतमा शुम्भभूवते धनुः शिवा शरव्या या तवतया नो रुद्रमिडया या ते रुद्र शिवा तनूरघोरा पापकाशिनी तया नस्तनुवा शन्तमया गिरिशन्ताभिचाकशेः यामिशं गिरिशन्तहस्ते विभर्षस्तवे शिवाङ्गिरित्रतां कुरु माहि गंशीः पुरुषं जगत् शिवेन वचसा त्वा गिरिशाच्छावदामसि यथा न सर्वमिज्जगत् यक्ष्मगं सुमना असत् अध्यवोचदनिवक्ता प्रथमो दैव्याभिषक् अहीगिश्च सर्वान् जम्भयन् सर्वाश्च यातु धान्यः असौ यस्ताम्रो अरुणौ तबभ्रुसुमङ्गलः ये चेमागं रुद्रा अभितो दिक्षुश्रुता सहस्रशो वैशागं हेड ईमहे असौ यो वसर्पति नीलग्रीवो विलोहिता उतैनं गोपादृशन्दृशन्दुरहार्यः उतैनं विश्वाभूतानि सदृष्टो मृदयातिनः नमो अस्तु सहस्राक्षाय मीदुषे अथो ये यस्य सत्त्वा नोऽहं तेभ्यो करन्नमः प्रमुञ्च धन्वनस्त्वमुभयोराज्ञयोर्जां यास्यते हस्तैषवपराता भगवो वपा अवतत्य धनुस्त्वगं सहस्राक्षसते शुभे निशील्य शल्याणामुखा शिवो न सुमना भव वेजन्दनुक्कपर्दिन विशल्यो बाणवागम्बुता अनेसनस्येषव आभुरस्य निषङ्गतिः या ते हेतिर्मीरुष्टमहस्ते बभूवते धनुः तयास्मान् विश्वतस्त्वमयक्ष्मया परिभुज नमस्ते अस्त्वायुधाय नातताय दृष्णवे उभाभ्यां उत ते नमो बाहुभ्यां तव धन्वने परिते धन्वनो हेतिरस्मान् वृणक्तु विश्वतः अथो ईषुधिः सवारे अस्मन्निधे हितं शम्भवे नमः। ओम नमस्ते अस्तु भगवन् विश्वेश्वराय महादेवाय त्र्यंबकाय त्रिपुरान्तकाय त्रिकालाग्निकालाय कालाग्निरुद्राय नीलकण्ठाय मृत्युञ्जयाय सर्वेश्वराय सदाशिवाय श्रीमन्महादेवाय नमः। श्री सांब सदाशिवाय नमः। We'll sing Om Namah Shivaya together once again. कृपा कर सबको शांत रहिए please. बातचीत मत कीजिए please. We try not to talk please. We have to be quiet please. ऐसा होना चाहिए. जब पूजा होती है तो बात क्यों करते हैं? When puja goes on, why do we talk? Please, everyone, pray at this time please. No talking please. We'll sing Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Brahma Murari Surarchit Lingam निर्मल भासित शोभित लिंगं जन्म च दुःख विनाशनलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम् ॐ नमः शिवाय 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 देवमुनि प्रवरार्चितलिङ्गं कामदहं करुणापरलिङ्गं रावणदर्पविनाशनलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम् ॐ नमः शिवाय 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 सर्वसुगन्धि सुलेपितलिङ्गं बुद्धिविवर्धनकारणलिङ्गं सिद्धसुरासुरवन्दितलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम् ॐ नमः शिवाय 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 कनकमहामणिभूषितलिङ्गं फणिपतिवेष्टितशोभितलिङ्गं दक्षसूयज्ञविनाशनलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम् ॐ नमः शिवाय 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 कुङ्कुमचन्दन लेपितलिङ्गं पङ्कजहार सुशोभितलिङ्गं सञ्चितपाप विनाशनलिङ्गं प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम् ॐ नमः शिवाय 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 देवगणार्चित सेवितलिङ्गं भावैर्भक्तिभिरेव च लिङ्गं दिनकर कोटि प्रभाकरलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम् ॐ नमः शिवाय 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 अष्टदलोपरि वेष्टितलिङ्गं सर्वसमुद्भवकारणलिङ्गम् अष्टदरिद्र विनाशनलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम् ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः नमः शिवाय ओम 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 नमः शिवाय सुर गुरु सुरवर पूजित लिंगम सुरवन पुष्प सदार्चित लिंगम परात्परम परमात्मकलिंगम तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिंगम ओम नमः शिवाय 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 लिंगाष्टकमिदं पुण्यं यः पठेत् शिवसन्निधौ शिवलोकमवाप्नोति शिवेन सह मोदते हर हर नमः पार्वती पतये हर हर महादेव
शिव शंकर महादेव शिव जी सुख का सागर है प्रभु जी प्रभु जी प्रभु जी सुख का सागर है सुख करता दुख हरता पावन परमात्मा है शिव शंकर महादेव शिव जी सुख का सागर है सुख का सागर है सुख का सागर है सुख का सागर है तूफान में जो कश्ती है वो बीच डगर में है माँ जी के बर में अब तो ईश्वर ही ईश्वर है डूबे को पार लगाता डूबे को पार लगाता पूर्ण परमात्मा है सुख करता दुख हरता पावन परमात्मा है शिव शंकर महादेव शिव जी सुख का सागर है सुख का सागर है सुख का सागर है सुख का सागर है बार जो शरण में आता वो पूर्ण आत्मा है। सुख करता दुख हरता पावन परमात्मा है। शिव शंकर महादेव शिव जी सुख का सागर है। सुख का सागर है। सुख का सागर है। सुख का सागर है। जो किया है अब ना करना सब प्रभु को अर्पण करना। साधु के संग में रहना सच की मारा तो जपना। भूखाली झोली भरता वो काली झोली भरता ऐसा धर्मात्मा है। सुख करता दुख हरता पावन परमात्मा है। शिव शंकर महादेव शिव जी सुख का सागर है। प्रभु जी प्रभु जी प्रभु जी सुख का सागर है। सुख करता दुख हरता पावन परमात्मा है। शिव शंकर महादेव शिव जी सुख का सागर है। शिव जी सुख का सागर है। महादेव सुख का सागर है। शिव जी सुख का सागर है।
नमः शिवाय देवाय सच्चिदानंदमूर्ते नमो वेदांत वेद्याय योगिनां गुरवे नमः। प्रसाद चढ़ाएंगे, जिसके पास प्रसाद है प्रसाद लेकर आइए। those of prasad to offer, bring your prasad. We offer prasad while we continue bhajan sahi. Anyone have prasad? Please bring your prasad and come.
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु दयारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। दुर्गा दुर्गति दूर कर मंगल कर सब काज मन मंदिर उज्ज्वल करो कृपा करके ऐसा प्यार बहारे मैया ऐसा प्यार बहारे मैया सब अंधकार मिटारे मैया, दर्श तेरा कर पाऊं मैं, ऐसा प्यार बहारे मैया। जग में आकर जग को मैया, अब तक ना पहचान सका, अब तक ना पहचान सका। क्यों आया हूँ कहाँ मैं जाना, ये बिना मैं जान सका, ये बिना मैं जान सका। तू है गमय गोचर मैया, तू है गमय गोचर मैया, कहूँ कैसे लख पाऊँ मैं, ऐसा प्यार बहारे मैया, ऐसा प्यार बहारे मैया। कर कृपा जगदम्ब भवानी, मैं बालक नादान हूँ, मैं बालक नादान हूँ। नहीं आराधना जब तक जानी, मैं अवगुण की कान हूँ, मैं अवगुण की कान हूँ। दे ऐसा वरदान है मैया, दे ऐसा वरदान है मैया, सुमिरन तेरा गाऊं मैं, ऐसा प्यार बहारे मैया, ऐसा प्यार बहारे मैया। चरणों से लग जाऊं मैं, सब अंधकार मिटा रे मैया, सब अंधकार मिटा रे मैया, दर्श तेरा कर पाऊं मैं, ऐसा प्यार बहारे मैया, ऐसा प्यार बहारे मैया। मत कर तू अभिमान रे बंदे, छूती तेरे शान रे। मत कर तू अभिमान, मत कर तू अभिमान रे पार्थो अभिमा।
श्री गणेशाय नमः। श्री सीता लक्ष्मण भरत शत्रुघ्न हनुमत समेत रामचंद्राय नमः। श्री हनुमते नमः। अथ प्रार्थना। ओम श्री राम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं राम नाम वरानने अतुलित बलधामं हेमशैलावदेहं धनुजवन कृशानुं ज्ञानिनामग्रगण्यम् सकल गुण निधानं वानराणामधीशं रघुपति प्रिय भक्तं वात जातं नमामि। श्री सीता लक्ष्मण भरत शत्रुघ्न हनुमत समेत रामचंद्राय नमः। श्री हनुमते नमः। राम राम। यहाँ तक आवाज नहीं आ रही है। राम राम सबको।
जय सीताराम।
Bhaktajano, for the past 2 weeks we've been studying Bhagavad Gita, and we all know the subject matter of Bhagavad Gita is quite complex. Sometimes devotees get a little, I don't want to use the word bored, but they feel a little lost sometimes, because not very often we go and listen to messages from the Bhagavad Gita. But now and again, we should turn to the pages of the Bhagavad Gita to understand the true meaning of life. Today we'll take a break from Bhagavad Gita. We'll look at a few verses from Uttarkand of Ramcharitamanas. But before we do that, please join with me. All of us will sing the glories of Bhagavan to put us in the mood of listening to the words of Bhagavan Sri Ram. So I'm going to leave you the rhetorical question. Just think about it while you sing. What is the purpose of this human body? Why you're here? Did we appear just like that? Did we come from the sky? We came from the earth. Where did we come from? Did I just appear just like that? Main kahan se aaya? Where did I come from? Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Bolo Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Pavan tana bal pavan samana.
Pavan tane bal pavan samana.
Buddhi vivek vigyan nidhana.
Buddhi vivek vigyan nidhana.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram
Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ramachandraya Namaha. Shri Hanumate Namaha. In the last chapter of Ramcharitamanas, there is a Uttarkand. The word Uttar has many meanings. One of the many meanings of the word Uttar is the answer to a question.
अगर किसी से प्रश्न पूछना तो वो आदमी आपको उत्तर देंगे. If you ask someone a question, that person will answer you. So some of the questions that were asked are some of the important topics. You know, in Ramcharitamanas, we find bhakti, the discipline of devotion. We find Gyan. There's Bhagavad Gita chapter 3 verse 3 says that there are two paths towards Bhagavan, that is the path of Jnana, the path of knowledge, or the path of karma. So in Ramcharitamanas, we find all these different paths described. Tulsidas used bhakti, and he explained what Jnana is all about. What is the purpose of this human life? So many questions were asked in the early chapters, and he gave answers to them in the last chapter of Ramcharitamanas. So why are we blessed with this human body? Think for a moment. Let us just look at it from a standpoint of evolution. Look how many million years it took for animals to evolve from one species to another. Millions of years. When you look at it from a scriptural point of view, from Vedanta, from Upanishad, from Bhagavad Gita, from Ramcharitamanas and Mahabharata, we know as a result of our karma we place in this present life. We just took birth from our parents and we believe that I came from somewhere. I don't know where I came from. Some of us felt that, God put me in this position. When things do not go our way, it's always easy to blame someone. Isn't that true? Everything that we're given in this life, we have created. Please don't blame anyone. Whatever we go through, chahe sukh hai, chahe dukh hai, pain or suffering, happiness, loss, victory, defeat, whatever we experience in life is a result of our actions from other lives. So we must be prepared to accept the consequences in this life. So out of all of Bhagavan's creation, think about it, there are millions of species. The Vedas speak about 84 lakh yoni, 8.4 million species of beings. This human form. After karmas from so many lives, our punyas are deposited into our spiritual account. Earlier we sang Lingashtakam, Sanchita Papa Vinashana Lingam. So our one life is a withdrawal from that spiritual account. And it's easy for us to say that I don't believe in karma. And to say this thing and believe that it won't affect us. No. Everyone has karma. It's not a belief system, my friends. Who we are today, your raga and your dvesha, your likes and your dislikes, are as a result of impressions from previous life. There is not another person like you upon this planet. The way how you think, the way how you conduct yourself. So as a result of Bhagavan's kripa and our good karmas, we're placed in this human form. This human form, there is no guarantee that we'll get it again, my friends. So there should always be one thing at the back of our minds. In this human form, I want to know who I am. Many things we have to acquire in this life. You have to go to school, you have to go to high school, university, get a job, get a fancy car. All of these things we got to get. But remember, all of the things are only transitory. They will not last. Ask an older person like me, they will tell you, especially for the youths, that we went through all of these situations. But there is something lacking in our lives. Although we're blessed with material wealth, and please don't misinterpret what I'm saying, Artha and Kama, the Vedas talk about Dharma, Artha and Kama, the four human ends. But look at it carefully. Most of us, we pursue Kama only. And Artha, meaning we want pleasures in this life and we want money at the same time. Isn't that true? Everybody wants to live a happy life. We want to enjoy all material things. And then also we want a lot of money to go with that. Very seldomly we think about dharma. Even when we go about seeking pleasures in this world, we transgress the universal order of dharma. That's why there is consequences. When we earn money, we do it unethically. It's just a general statement. Don't take it personally. Just a general statement. Sometimes in gaining money, we do whatever it takes just to get a few dollars. As the statement says, we prepare to sell our souls just for a few dollars. We would lie just to get a few dollars. I'm sure you may have seen videos of, YouTube, people make all kinds of videos. $1 on the ground, and someone sees the money coming, and the boys that wear away tie a string on the dollar. And every time you stretch your hand on the dollar keeps moving. The dollar keeps moving. That's a stark reminder how we live our lives. It's made appear as a silly video, but that's how most of us live. The money keeps moving, and you run behind the money, you run behind the money keeps eluding us. And eventually, we make a big fool out of ourselves. So what is the purpose of this life? Not to enjoy all of these things, not only to enjoy sensual pleasure. They're part of human life. But there's one goal, never forget. You must discover who you are. You must know who you are. Even if you go to heaven, you go as an insecure person to heaven. When I mean insecure, in the sense that we feel the world revolves around us, right? I am the coolest. I am the most popular. I am this, I am that. Even if you go to heaven with such an attitude, people will not like you there. People don't like you here on earth. You think they will like you in heaven too? So we have to understand who we are. And the sad thing is that our Hindu brothers and sisters, we don't encourage our children to be exposed to this knowledge from a tender age. The focus is only in getting an education, which is very important. Only in getting secular knowledge. Or what do we find? The child lacks when it comes to spiritual knowledge. Both must be studied side by side. Then the child will grow up to be a mature individual, will understand the true meaning of life. So, don't answer me, please. Please don't answer me, just think about it. For parents sitting in the audience, parents joining us online as well, have you ever sat with your child one day and read Ramayana to your child? Please don't answer me. Have you ever placed your child before you in your puja room and open your Bhagavad Gita one day and say, let me read a passage to my child? Have you done that? Please don't answer me. Jawab mat dena. हम क्या करते हैं? That's why we find that we become so materialistic, and when something happens in life, the same child who is blessed with all of these degrees and so well educated, good job, something happens, the child is ready to commit suicide, ready to give up in life. Arjuna was the greatest soldier of his time, the most popular person. He studied in the Gurukul ashram as well, under the guidance of Guru Dronacharya and Bhishma Acharya, his great-grandfather. But yet, when he was faced with the challenges of life, he couldn't handle it. You will say, Panditji, that was then. That was the time of Mahabharata, 5,000 years ago. No, my friends, the same challenges continue in this life. They come in different form. But the same way we have to make decisions. So what is the goal of this human life? To discover who we are. Only in this human body you can do that. Bhagavan Sri Ram says in this Chaupai. And again from Uttarakhand, those of us joining us online, some devotees would like to follow with the Ramayana at home. It's after Doha number 42, Chaupai number 3. Chaupai number 4 of Uttarakhand. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Bade bhagya manush tanu pava, sur durlabh sab granthan hi gava. Shri Ram Jai Ram, Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram आईन जेहि परलोक सवारा। श्री राम जय जय राम।
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 So Bhakta Janu is a very popular chaupai from Uttarakhand. सब जानते हैं, everyone knows it. बड़े भाग्य मानुष तन पावा. As a result of great fortune, your good karmas and Bhagavan's blessings, we blessed with this human body. We have free will, we have the faculty of choice. No other creature has that. You can choose to worship, choose not to worship. You can choose to believe, choose not to believe. But there will be consequences. You see, my friends, when we look at this world and we see people go through pain and suffering, Bhagavan dayalu hai. Do you think Bhagavan has time to punish you? We hear it. And it does not sound right. God punishes you because you don't worship this way. You're going to face hell, you're facing brimstone, you're facing fire. It does not sound well. It does not sound right. If it's in this situation here, Bhagavan lives between you and I. We have to discover who we are. There's no heaven. One verse from Bhagavad Gita later on will reveal that. No heavenly pleasure can fulfill this longing that you have. Nothing. As a matter of fact, you have gone there many times. We have gone there many times and we come back right here. So, Bade Bhagya, with great fortune, we have secured this human body. It is such a beautiful thing to have this human body and to know right from wrong. No other creature knows right from wrong. If the dog or the tiger attacks you, as a matter of fact, you should not be in their way. You should keep away from them. Because they don't know the difference between good action and bad action. As a matter of fact, the jiva is placed in the form of an animal, low species, to burn out papa. And we hear this statement, Judgment Day. And our Hindu brothers and sisters are so gullible to talk about Judgment Day. When there's karma, there's reincarnation, there's no Judgment Day. You know, certain things sound so nice and we tend to copy it. We copy it without understanding what we're saying. So we create our destiny through karma. If we can't attain moksha in this life, we have to come again. There's no guarantee we'll be blessed with this human form. Because this human form is the only form we can use to bridge the gap between Jivatma and Paramatma. Now we have to use the mind. That's a tricky thing to use, the human mind. Let us take the example of a lock. There's a key to open this door. The same key uses to open the door, and the same key is used to close the door. Right? So the mind is like the key to unlock the mystery of who we are. The same key we can use to unlock the mysteries of who we are, discover Bhagavan. The same key we can use to close our minds and live in ignorance. चाबी आपके पास है, अपने हाथ में है. The key is in your hand. Choose which one you want. And this key or this mind is given to us only in this human form. Only in this human form. Look how blessed we are. So never ever forget that the goal of this human life, while you acquire all of these things, is to know who you are. Sura Durlabha Sab Grantha Nigava. तुलसीदास जी से सब ग्रंथों यही कहा है कि यह शरीर देवताओं को भी दुर्लभ है. All the great scriptures of Sanatana Dharma speak of how unique is this human body, how precious is human body. Even the devatas want this human form. They can't get it. We are blessed with this human form. Sadhana dham moksha kar dwara. यह साधन का धाम है और मोक्ष का दरवाजा है. We should use this body to perform sadhana to help us to discover who we are. Remember how much effort you put in your sadhana, your worship, is that amount of blessings you will get. We can't sit for 2 minutes. You know, sometimes we're so busy to do puja, we heard sometimes with children, just my har roz puja karte ho, do puja every day. How much minutes you do puja for beta? Pandit, I have 2 minutes only. I'm so busy. Be prepared to receive 2% of blessings. Very straightforward. You want to know how closer you get to Bhagavan? It's a little indication that when you sit before Bhagavan, you're not aware of time. You're just lost in contemplation when you're before Bhagavan. So sadhana, dhan, moksha, karadwara, this body should be used to help us to get closer to Bhagavan. Paina jai paraloka savara. And the person who fails to earn liberation in this life will repent. If we don't attain moksha in this life, we have to go through all of these different forms of life. And life will always be challenging. We have to burn out our karma. The mind has to become purified. So we see it sometimes. People ask, Panditji, I know this sadhu, I know this person who is so good. This person has never sinned in his or her life. Why does this individual go through pain and suffering? Ramakrishna Paramhans had cancer in the throat. The Guruji of Swami Vivekananda, when he worshipped Kali Ma in Dakshineshwar temple, he would speak to Kali Ma, Ramakrishna Paramhans. But yet he had cancer in his throat. Again, these is a result of actions in the past. But the difference between one who understands that his body is fragile and the purpose of human life is to attain moksha and a worldly person is that the individual who is placed with difficulties will always complain. Will always blame everyone else for his or her problems. But the one who has Shraddha in Bhagavan, who knows the meaning of life, the person will look at these experiences as an opportunity to burn out karma. I know you will tell me, it's difficult. How can I do that, Panditji, if I have cancer? And invent that I'm going to die within a few days. You have to understand what's the meaning of death. You have to understand the meaning of grief. If not, we'll complain all the time, my friends. So difficulties, when we're spiritual, you look at them as an opportunity to burn out our karma. There's no other better way to burn out your karma than to go through pain and suffering. We're burning out those karma. Why? Because in other lives, when we were enjoying ourselves doing the unethical actions, is payback time. So this human body is the only form that can help us to attain moksha. Doha number 43 says, and these words of Tulsidas ji, they're always true. Trikala Satya, universal truth. He says, So paratra dukh pavahi, So paratra dukh pavahi, Sir dhuni dhuni pachitaye, Sir dhuni dhuni pachitaye, Alahi karmahi ishwari, Mithya dos lagaye Siyavad Ramchandra ki jai sharanam. So the person who does not discover himself or herself, so paratra dukha pavahi, will go through a lot of pain and sufferings in the other life. Sira dhuni dhuni pachitaya, would beat the head and cry, why did I waste this human form? Why did I get carried away with all of these material things? Why? And my friends, I see it quite often. People who were very ill in hospital, about to die. That's the regret. Panditji, I just wasted my life. I worked from 24 to 65, 3-4 jobs. I felt that if I had X amount of money when I retire, I'll be happy. But this happiness eluded me, Panditji. What should I do now? I'm dying now. The best answer is never too late to talk to Bhagavan. It's never too late. To work, acquire wealth, but do it with that understanding that it doesn't matter how much wealth we have. They can't fulfill this deeper longing that we have inside. They will provide comfort and we all need them. So Sira dhuni dhuni pachitai, we'll beat our head and cry. And what we'll do? Kalahi, we'll blame time. We blame time. People say, Panditji is Kali Yuga, that's why I don't feel like sit and meditate. I don't want to go to, silly excuses. Panditji, because of the influence of Kali Yuga, I can't go to satsang, I can't go to mandir. There is no better time to pray in Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga kevala nama dhara. This age, although we'll find a lot of negative things, the name of Bhagavan is the only thing that will help us to become one with Bhagavan. So we'll blame Kala, time, karma, we blame action. We'll blame faith, Ishwari, we'll even blame Bhagavan. We keep blaming everyone else. So have we done that in our lives before? Yes, we have done that. I have done that, and so have you. Tulsidas Ji, early in his life, he was so, we all know Tulsidas Jivan Charitra, he was so much in love with his wife. And then one situation in life changed his understanding of the true meaning of life. Love your wife, love your spouse, love your family, love everyone. Love them with the understanding that they only lent to you for a few days. And all of these sensual pleasures, when the body is strong and there's youth in the body, you can enjoy them. As we become a little older, they become a source of pain. You see, with this understanding, then we'll make proper choices in life. Tulsidas Ji writes, Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama, Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama,
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama, Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama.
Ehi tan kar phal vishaya na bhai, Swarga swalp ant dukhdai. Shri Ram Jai Jai Rama, Shri Ram Jai Jai Rama.
Shri Ram Jai Jai Rama, Shri Ram Jai Jai Rama.
Nartanu pai vishaya man dehi, Nartan pai vishaya man dehi, Palati sudhate sat vish dehi. Shri Ram Jai Jai Rama, Shri Ram Jai Jai Rama.
Shri Ram Jai Jai Rama, Shri Ram Jai Rama.
Ehi tan kar phal vishaya na bhai. The purpose of this human body, my dear brothers and sisters, is not to have sensual enjoyment. That's not the purpose. We have enjoyed all these sensual things when we had other forms, in the form of animals. We have had an opportunity to fulfill those desires. In Vedic Dharma, we have brahmacharya, the 4 stages of life. There are 4 stages of life, there are 4 goals of life. So the 4 stages of life is brahmacharya, a student, from birth up to 25 years old. When the brahmachari for a boy or brahmacharini for a girl, the focus is only on study. Only on study. No sensual enjoyment for such a person. Then grihastha, when the person gets married, then grihastha, through the medium of the Vedas and grihastha samskar, one is allowed to enjoy certain privileges as a householder. Then as we become a little older, vanpras, slowly we have to give up those sensual enjoyment, and then sannyasa, the last stage is to discover who we are. So, ehi tan kar phala vishaya na bhai. Don't get carried with these sensual things. Everything we see, we taste, we interact with, they create an impression on the mind. And for sensual objects, sensual desires, sensual experiences, the first time one experiences that particular joy, it leaves an impression on the mind, and someone wants to have it again and again. Imagine you're eating a pera, you should not do it, but just an example, and you're drinking Coke at the same time, you don't know the difference. So sensual desires will always leave us as a wanting person. We have to understand this. Swarga swalpa anta dukkadai. What Tulsidas is saying, even heavenly enjoyment is short-lived and ends in sorrow. Everybody wants to go to heaven. Everybody wants to go they feel that there is some planet, there's somewhere in the sky that we'll go and we'll forget everything. We'll have all the sensual pleasures there. We'll have everything that we like to eat. Some philosophies describe the goal of human life is heaven. I shouldn't say, let me correct myself. With the exception of Sanatana Dharma, every other culture, goal is heaven. Bataiye. What are you going to do there? Kya karenge? Are you going to sit and watch Bhagavan 24 hours? Bhagavan needs his privacy too. What are you going to do in heaven, pyare? There is no greater heaven than when we control our desires and we know who we are and we become a Jivan Mukta. You live in this world, but there is no attachment. There is total detachment. Look at the sadhus. They have no material position, but they are the happiest people. It's the frame of the mind. What goes on in the mind. So Tulsidas is saying, even heavenly pleasure would be short-lived and leave us as a wanting person. There'll be a lot of sadness. We turn our attention quickly to Bhagavad Gita, chapter 9, verse 21. And I'll read the first line only. And when I'm telling you this, that when you're having a discussion about purpose of human life with your Hindu brothers and sisters or non-Hindu brothers and sisters, please quote this verse. Because you go to wake sometimes, you go to funeral sometimes, and our Panditji says so many silly things sometimes. They don't know Bhagavad Gita, they're talking all kinds of nonsense. May this person rest in peace, may he go to heaven, may she go to heaven. Kya karenge? Bhagavan says, Tamte bhuktva sarga lokam vishalam kshene punya marta lokam vishanti. Even if one goes to heaven as a result of punya, having exhausted those punya, having gone through those having experiences those sensual enjoyment in heaven, one has to come back. Kshene punya marta lokam vishanti. One has to come again upon this earth and continue to live. That is not the goal. Heaven is not the goal. Same thing Tulsidas is saying. Swarga swalpa anta dukkadai. You'll get some pleasures in heaven. And again, if you do not go there as a mature person, you go as a person with you feel the world revolves around you, I should say then nobody will like you up there too. It's just another planet you go to enjoy yourself based on your karma. It will not last. It cannot last. It's time bound. And having enjoyed those punyas that took you to heaven, in certain traditions, you need a ticket to go to heaven. Not everybody is allowed to go to ticket. You have to believe in certain things. You have to accept certain things. You have to be branded. You must be stamped on your forehead that you belong to this culture and everyone else is wrong. And you're the only right one and you're going to heaven. Things like this, we must ask questions. We can't accept them blindly. Because what doesn't sound good to the head and not sound good to the heart. Naratanupai Vishaya Mana Dehi. This human body, this human form, is not to go through all these experiences in life. It's to discover who we are. It's to become one with Bhagavan. That's the goal. So, as we conclude our discussion this morning, I urge you, when you pray, ask Bhagavan to bless you with Atma Gyan. Ask Bhagavan to bless you, to place you in a situation where you can find a spiritual master, an enlightened person, a guru who will able to enlighten you. Bless you with this knowledge so that you can discover who you are. So in conclusion, one line of one chaupai. What is the best religious practice? Tulsidas writes. Om Shri Ramachandraya Namaha. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama.
Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
परहित सरिस धर्म नहीं भाई, परहित सरिस धर्म नहीं भाई, पर पीरा नहीं सम अधमाई, पर पीरा सम नहीं अधमाई। श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम। श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम। श्री राम
जय राम, जय जय राम।
श्री राम जय राम, जय राम। परहित सरिस धर्म नहीं भाई, परहित सरिस धर्म नहीं भाई, पर पीरा सम नहीं अधमाई, पर पीरा सम नहीं अधमाई। श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम। श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम।
Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
श्री राम जय राम, जय राम।
Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
परहित सरस धर्म नहीं भाई. There is no greater religious duty than to be kind to others. We have to be kind, my friends. And there is no greater pain than oppressing others, being mean to others. You know, Bhagavan in Bhagavad Gita as well, probably in the New Year we can study those qualities of a devotee. In the 16th chapter, he lists 26 beautiful attributes of a bhakta. And a bhakta should never have hurt anyone. For us, ahimsa paramo dharma. Non-violence is the greatest virtue, my friends. You know, as a result of us Hindus being non-violent, people abuse us and rule us for over 1,000 years in India because of this one statement. Ahimsa paramo dharma. We try to be kind. Invaders come and we try to be nice to them. Came and destroyed the scripture, came and convert and kill, and still we want to be nice to them. Why? It's our nature not to be violent. When you know the right thing, you can't help but do it. So as we conclude our discussion this morning, think of how blessed you are to have this human body. And you know, with this human body, with free will, the knowledge is built in already. You know what is right and what is wrong. हम सब जानते हैं धर्म क्या है, अधर्म क्या है. Imagine if that knowledge was not given to you, then we'll be just like animals. Animals do not know the difference. But हमारे पास बुद्धि है. We have intelligence, we know. So now the question is asked, if we know the right thing, why are we pulled somehow to do that which is not right? We all find ourselves in that situation. Is that true? You know what is right. You know, we all know it's good to, the right thing to do is to be kind and to help people. But when someone does something bad to you in life and that person needs your help, you say, why should I help? You know someone did something really, really bad to you. You have an opportunity to help that person, but no, I'm going to sit back and fold my hand and let karma take its course. No. You know the right thing, you do the right thing. We have to. Because if not, we're stooping as low as them, and there'll be consequences. So with free will comes responsibility. We must exercise prudence in our actions. We must. Be kind, be loving. It doesn't take much. Because What are we taking with us at the end of this life? क्या लेकर जाएंगे? And again, I see it quite often because I'm in a position where I, as I said ago, had to leave everything and go. हमारे पास क्या है? What do we have really? We only have this naratan, this human body, which is the greatest gift. Use it as a boat that will help us to cross this ocean of mundane existence. That's all. So to fulfill the purpose of human life is to discover who you are. The moment you become one with Bhagwan, everything in life will fall into place. But हम लोग क्या करते हैं? हम लोग उल्टा करते हैं. We try to fix outside first. Look pretty, especially when you pray to Bhagwan. Look handsome. Be cool. But if you don't fix in here, it's only superficial pyare. Our life becomes a big farce. And we see that. These are not my words, this is what the Shastra has to say. हम लोग तोता का समान बोलते हैं. We can only repeat what the Shastra has to say. If you don't fix your mind, the whole life becomes one big joke. It's like we're putting the cart to pull the horse. You and I, हम ऋषियों की संतान है. We have come from this tradition where we try to discover ourselves. We use this knowledge as a medium of gaining moksha. Remember, आपके हाथ में चाबी है. You have the key in your hand. Choose what you want. Life can't be, the human body can't last. It will not last. 150 years, the most. As a matter of fact, some of the yogis live for 200 something years. How do you think, as we're talking about the human body and age, how old do you think Bhishma Pitama was at the time of the Mahabharata war? Anyone, just make a wild guess. But before you say anything, remember he was 2 generations before Arjuna. Take that into consideration before you give your answer. When Arjuna is portrayed in the Mahabharata, he's portrayed as a young man, but Arjuna had grandchildren. He was in his early 60s at the time of the Mahabharata war. So how old was Bhishma Pitamaha? Those who live a dharmic life perform yoga and understand parahita sarisa dharma nahi bhai. The body will age, but they will, through the grace of Bhagwan, some of these sadhus live for hundreds of years. I saw a video a couple of months ago where the sadhu spoke of something that happened in 1875, in India, of course. He was a witness to that, and he was giving an interview with someone, and he was quoting from an incident that happened in 1875. But those are Jivan Mukta. For you and I, if you live for 70 or 80 years, the body ages. After 60 years, we can't sit on the ground. घुटना में दर्द है, पाँव में दर्द है, अच्छी तरह से नहीं बैठ सकते. We can't eat too much. We eat after 6 p.m. There's acid reflux. Why? हम लोग योगा नहीं करते हैं ना. We don't live a disciplined life. We don't do yoga. So use this body to help us to attain moksha. It's a medium. बोलिए रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. पवन सुत हनुमान की जय. हरि ओम. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. We'll sing one bhajan before we conclude. Manavare Ram Bhajan Jagasar. The purpose of your life is to sing Bhagwan's name. Bade Bade Prithvi ke Raja. Many great kings came. Many great civilizations rose and they fall. It would not last. Charu Divas Jagabeecha Nivasa Birta Sakala Pasar. We are here for 4 days. In the scheme of time, one life is not even a blink. 2 blinks in the scheme of time. Why do we fight? Why do we exert our importance on other people? Why do we feel that we're better than anyone else? Why do we put down people? Why do we kill in the name of religion? These are some of the questions humanity should ask. Kanchana Jaisi Sundana Kajastan is very significant. You have beautiful and handsome and young body. It will age and grow old. It will become the ashes in a few moments. In certain cultures, dafan karte hai, they'll place you in the ground to rotten. Certain thing must be said with the force that we think. We think, what is the purpose of this human body? Some cultures, they'll place you there. I'm going to use graffiti examples, so just so that you can think about it. Within 2 days, the hair start separating from the body, the nails will separate from the body. Worm will take over the body. And this beautiful body, you're so cool. When we were here, we fight and kill. I'm so handsome, I'm so pretty, I'm so popular. Why? Why? That's why we must go to satsang. We must expose our children to the teachings of Ramcharitamanas and Bhagavad Gita. Because it doesn't matter how pretty or handsome you are, you will die. Your body will age. You will not last. In certain cultures, in 2 minutes में भस्म हो जाएगा. It will be reduced to ashes in a few moments if you're a Hindu. In certain cultures, they will chop you up and put you to the birds. The birds will feast upon you. Sochiye, where is your pretty and handsome body? Tell me. Use the body as a vehicle to attain Bhagavan. Don't get carried away, pyare, because you will see gray hair. It will age. It doesn't matter how much gray hair you pull out. You pull out all your hair if you continue pulling out gray hair. There will come a time when you will stop being able to diet. But look pretty and handsome when you come to pray to Bhagavan. Look pretty and handsome. Do it with understanding, it will not last. Trikal Satya, universal truth, my friends. Kanchana jaise sundar kaya pal mein ho atachar. What are we living for? Just to show people how we pretty and we're nice or how we cool? You're living this life to become one with Bhagavan. Manvare Ram bhajan jagsar manvare Ram bhajan jagsar manvare Ram bhajan jagsar manvare Ram bhajan jagsar Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare चार दिवस जग बीच निवासा तीर्था सकल पसार तीर्था सकल पसार मनवारे राम भजन जग सार मनवारे राम भजन जग सार हरे राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे बड़े बड़े पृथ्वी के राजा बड़े बड़े पृथ्वी के राजा छोड़ गए दरबार छोड़ गए दरबार मनवारे राम भजन जग सार मनवारे राम भजन जग सार हरे राम हरे Krishna Krishna Hare Hare कंचन जैसी सुंदर काया कंचन जैसी सुंदर काया पल में होवत छार पल में होवत छार मनवारे राम भजन जग सार मनवारे राम भजन जग सार हरे राम राम राम
हरे
बोलिए रामचंद्र भगवान की जय, कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय. Yajman, the prasad is ready. Come and offer the prasad with your family. Come, आइए. श्री सीता लक्ष्मण भरत शत्रुघ्न हनुमत समेत रामचंद्राय नमः. Just another word of advice, my friends. Please introduce your children, as I said earlier. Please take them to places of worship. Any money that is close by. Our children, our Hindu children, if you don't teach them dharma at home, people will fill their minds with all kinds of silly things out there. I see it. Some of our children, let me talk now this microphone and be frank. They're more whiter than white people, some of our children. I'll say it as it is. No culture, no respect for anything. You go to funerals, you go to functions sometimes. It's an embarrassment. Other people from other culture will come and sit quietly and don't even want to be on the phone and talk. No respect for anything. It starts at home. It starts at home. So parents, don't say this child does not listen to me. Accept your responsibility. If you didn't train them when they were small, who else will train them? If your attention to them only to get secular education, who are you going to blame later on? If you don't teach them culture and religion, respect for parents, when you grow old, you know what happens? They'll be your worst enemy. So it starts at home. And it's easy to blame, oh, Panditji, what can I do? The child is not listening. Arey, it's your child. Who are you going to blame? We have to take it seriously in this society. We have to make sure that we instill dharma in them from a young age. You have to. If not, face the consequences. When they're 15, 16, they will start fighting with you. And you know the rest. You've heard stories. We don't want to be in those categories. So please introduce them to dharma. Sit with them once a week to do puja in your home. Whatever mantra you know. Make sure you get them into the practice of doing puja. When they go to puja and you go to mandir, you don't give them the phone to play when they go to puja and satsang. Take the phone away. Sit quietly and listen. You go to puja sometimes. Oh, I'll keep them quiet, I'll give them the phone. No. They're not here to play with phone. They're there to listen. At every place of worship they go, they will listen. So it starts with the parents. Again, I'm telling you, I'm in a situation where you get it all the time. So many complaints. So the ball is in your court. Please do what you can. We have lost many generations where parents didn't put interest into spiritual knowledge. Let us hold this generation now. Let us pass this dharma on to them in the whatever little we do, in purest form, or whatever we know, so that they can grow up to be proud Hindus. If not, history will be written that there was a culture called Sanatana Dharma. There was. And it flourished. It taught mankind so many things, so many scientific truths came out of Hindu Dharma. But as a result of the Hindus not appreciating it, it dwindled and died. It's a wake-up call for all of us, Pyare. Let us take it seriously. Don't say, Panditji, I work all week, I don't have time to go to satsang. We have time to send to Spanish class, to French class, to play soccer, to play baseball. All things are important. You don't have time to mandir? You don't have time for satsang? Kyun? When the truth is said, when it's bitter to swallow, well, better you swallow it now than it become impossible for you later on in life. Let us do our best to train these young, innocent minds into the Vedic way of thinking. If not, ant mein pachitayega, hum sab pachitayenge. Boliye Ramachandra Bhagavan ki jai. So today we have devotees celebrating their birthday. Last Monday, Rajiv and his Dharmapatni Rachel and the family came and did puja to Bhagavan Shiva, celebrate the birth of their son. That was last Monday. So the 7th was Rachel's birthday. And the 29th of October was Rajiv's birthday. So your birthday passed long, nothing for you. She's closer. When was it? 24th. Oh. So your birthday passed long, no gift for you. We have a special gift for Rachel. But both of you come and stand right there. Stand, bring the baby and come. Your birthday gone long. Next year we'll give you something. Come together, please stand right there. Tika lagay, Panditji. I know Rachel and the family. She comes to the temple for many, many years. And she's always a very simple, quiet, humble person. She comes and does puja with the whole family, a lot of faith and devotion. So both of you come. We'll offer this to Mataji now. Hold it, you need together, please. Om Dehi Saubhagyam Arogyam. So I'll go to the back. You stand here. Rajiv, go right to the side here. You'll hold it. Dehi me paramam sukham rupam dehi jayam dehi yasho dehi. Hold this end. Rajiv, hold that end, please. Offer it to Mataji. Vastropa vasram samarpayami. Pull back a little bit. Rajiv, pull back a little bit. We want to see Mataji's hand. Yeah, nicely like that. Touch and bow gently. Touch and bow. Good. Good. Please come stand right here. Om Gandadwaram Daradarsham Nityapushtam Karishinim Ishwarigam Sarvabhutanam Tamiho Pakvahishriam. Baby too. Good. Turn and watch everyone now, please. So Rachel, next time you come to Mandir, you'll wear this beautiful sari. This was Mataji wore it during Navratri, so it's a special sari for you. Don't worry. She's going to train you how to tie it. You never know, she may tie it better than you. You never know. So this is for you. Shri Varchasvamayushamarogyama Vidan Bhavamanam Hite Dhanam Dhanyam Pashum Bhavaputralabham Shatasambatsaram Dirghamayu. So happy belated birthday to you. Next year we'll get a shawl for you. And happy belated birthday to you as well. And to your little bundle of joy, may Hanumanji bless him. Remember, we talk about taking children to Mandir. Try your best to instill spiritual values in him. Hari Om. Ayushman Bhava. So the family sponsor Priti Bhoj. We'll conclude Arati. And please have some Priti Bhoj before you leave. Ramadutaya Vitmahi Kapi Sresthaya Dhimahi Tanno Hanumat Prachodayat. Please stand, everyone. We'll conclude Arati. But I ask that you please do not go on the altar during Arati for safety concern. We'll come in a line, please. Om Anjaneyaya Vidmahe Mahabalaya Dhimahi Tanno Hanumat Prachodayat. आरती अवध बिहारी की दया में जनक दुलारी की.
आरती अवध बिहारी की दया में जनक दुलारी की.
सिंहासन सोहे युगल सरकार परस्पर हंसी हैरत हर बार. सिंहासन सोहे युगल सरकार परस्पर हंसी हैरत हर बार. मधुर कछु बोल लेत मन मोल ललित छवि प्रीतम प्यारी की. दया में जनक दुलारी की. आरती अवध बिहारी की दया में जनक दुलारी की. आरती अवध बिहारी की दया में जनक दुलारी की. आलोकत पाय अंजनी लाल निरखि पद पंकज होत निहाल. आलोकत पाय अंजनी लाल निरख छवि पंकज होत निहाल. कहत रघुराय धन्य सेवकाय पवन सुत गिरिवर धारी की दया में जनक दुलारी की आरती अवध बिहारी की दया में जनक दुलारी की आरती अवध बिहारी की दया में जनक दुलारी की भरत झूठाड़े भाव विभोर लखन रिपुदमन लाल कर जोर भरत जूथाड़े भाव विभोर लखन रिपुदमन लाल कर जोर लखे मुख चंद लेख आनंद धन्य शोभा धनुधारी की दया में जनक दुलारी की आरती अवध बिहारी की दया में जनक दुलारी की आरती अवध बिहारी की दया में जनक दुलारी की आरती जो कोई जन गावे प्रभु पद प्रेम अवश्य पावे आरती जो कोई जन गावे प्रभु पद प्रेम अवश्य पावे चरण राजेश दवे अवधेश बोलिए जय भैहारी की दया में जनक दुलारी की आरती अवध बिहारी की दया में जनक दुलारी की आरती अवध बिहारी की दया में जनक दुलारी की गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय 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 राधा रमण हरि गोविंद 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 जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय सीता राम 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 ओम श्री राम जय जय 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 राम ओम
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Ram 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 Sita 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 Ram.
Sham 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 Radhe Sham.
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 Sitaram Sitaram
Sitaram Sitaram.
Radhe Sham Radhe Sham.
Radhe Sham Radhe Sham.
Radhe Sham Radhe Sham.
Radhe Sham Radhe Sham.
Sitaram 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 Sitaram.
Sitaram 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 Sitaram.
Radhe Sham Radhe Sham Radhe Sham Radhe Sham.
Radhe Sham Radhe Sham Radhe Sham Radhe Sham.
Sitaram Sitaram.
Sitaram Sitaram.
Radhe Sham Radhe Sham.
Radhe Sham Radhe Sham.
Sitaram Ram Ram Sitaram Ram Ram Sitaram Sitaram Sitaram.
Sitaram Sitaram.
Sitaram Hanuman.
Sitaram Hanuman.
Sitaram Ram Ram Hanuman Hanuman.
Sitaram Ram Ram Hanuman.
कृपा करके हाथ जोड़िए. We all clasp our hands for final प्रार्थना. Om Karpur Gauram Karunavataram Samsar Saram Bhujagendraharam Sada Vasantam Hridayar Vinde Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami. Tvameva Mata cha Pita Tvameva. Tvameva bandhoscha sakha tvameva. Tvameva vidya dravinam tvameva. Tvameva sarvam mama deva deva. Mantrahinam priyahinam bhaktihinam janardana. Yat pujitam maya deva paripurnam tarastu me. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Yah Shanti Antarikshagam Shanti Prithvi Shanti Rapah Vanaspataya Shanti Vishwadeva Shanti Brahma Shanti Sarvagam Shanti Shantireva Shanti Sama Shantiridhi. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. बोलिए रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. पवन सुत हनुमान की जय. कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय. जगदम्बे मैया की जय. हर हर नमः पार्वती पतये हर हर महादेव सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय. Please take Harati everyone. Panchamrit, come I'll give you prasad.